Good morning guys, buongiorno ragazzi. Back on the channel this morning. Very quiet day yesterday. Just walked around this beautiful town. Like yesterday, it's quite hot now today. And yesterday I just kind of went out walking about and back to the hotel to the AC. And had a couple of smoothies, ate some fine food locally here, really good food, and just took it handy because playing the waiting game, finding out this evening do I get my Vietnam visa so I can get back on track. Check that out, passion fruit. Those smoothies, they properly set you up for the day, so they do. Absolute tonic. Some of the designs of the houses here are just, you know, really cool. And the people, they're so friendly. I did hear before I came here that Laotians are so friendly and laid back and smiley, and it's true. It feels like, you know, there's quite a Latin American buzz here, which is very interesting. It's like Southeast Asia meets Latin America. It's kind of has that feel about it. Really funky. There's that Italian camper. It passed me the other night, and my two neighbours in the hotel, Paul and Kevin. Paul's an Aussie from Melbourne and Kevin's from Birmingham. And they said to me last night they met Italians in the bar, and I said I saw a camper van the other day, and there it is. So I hopefully meet those guys later on. Isn't that cool? All the way from Italy in a camper van in Southeast Asia. Fair play to them. So what brought me down this end, where the ragazzi are camping out, this is the football stadium in Vientiane. And the clubhouse, and you can see the Carlsberg sign. The interesting thing is, one of the main exports from Laos is their beer Laos, and that project started, I don't know, I can't remember what year it said, but it was a project between Carlsberg and the Laos government. So Carlsberg and the Laos government did a deal to brew beer Laos, which is a huge export from Laos, and a very tasty beer made with rice and imported wheat and hops and barley or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, all the way from Italy in a camper van. Bravi, no? I'll see those guys later, I bet you I will. And there's also a tennis club here on the grounds next to the soccer pitch. So where I am in Vientiane, I'm in the Riverside district, which is mainly famous for its night market. The area, which has a fortune of restaurants and bars, is so close to the airport, so you know, maybe that's why it's a first port of call for so many flying in, but it's only a tiny pocket of the city, the Riverside district. It's only a tiny pocket in a very large city. The center of Vientiane is about like 20 to 25 minutes to half an hour in a car from here, so that just gives you an idea. And I haven't traveled in that far. I got to Victory Gate, and probably the center of the city would be maybe another 10-15 minutes after that. Another interesting fact here in Laos, in Vientiane, the bread is just so good. The bread is just so good. I haven't tasted such good bread in a long time, and I believe the same as in Vietnam. But here in Laos, you actually see boulangeries all over the place, you know, with the French influence. And I think they've maintained the recipes, French recipes, for their fine breads here. A packet of 20 Marlboro, just to give you an idea, is just over €1. And they're, you know, proper Marlboro. They're not, they're just proper Marlboro. So that gives you an idea. I think the average wage, factory wage here, is possibly €150 or dollar a month. So, you know, gives you an idea. That fruit is called durian, and you see a lot of signs in hotels, you're banned from bringing it in. And the reason why you cannot bring it into hotels, you know, whether it's Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, is because it smells like rotting flesh. And they are not my words. I've read that and people have said it to me. Some people love it, some people love the taste of it. I haven't tasted it yet. I'm not too pushed on tasting it. You know, I'm just not too pushed. So I'm just going to get a couple of things in the shop and head back to the hotel just to get out of the heat for a while. I've got another about 5-hour wait to find out have I got a visa for Vietnam. So as soon as I get confirmation on that, either way, I'll be able to start planning what I'm going to do next, because I meant to be out of here Friday. Fascinating seeing Dairy Gold on the shelves here in Laos. Dairy Gold cheddar cheese. So this is my supermarket here, Big C Mini. So it's kind of like a 7-Eleven buzz. You walk in the door and it's that doorbell ring and all that, and it's got similar products. So yeah, nice spot. I'll just give you a listen.
Hello, welcome.
You see? So yeah, the Big C Mini Market. It's got everything. I'm gonna upload a video of my dinner last night. I had some Lao steak, which was tops. It was funny on the menu. I've seen it in 2 places. You can get, let's say, a Lao steak, and it comes in at a very reasonable price, and then they offer you imported steak, and it's quadruple, 4 times the price. But I mean, you know, how insultive to come into a Lao restaurant and pick the imported meat at a crazy price, rather than eating their own good quality Lao meat. So I you know, I'd always go with the local meat. News just in, my visa has come true. Fiona has just written to me and sent me my visa, and it's all there. And not only that, I paid $65 to Fiona to do that, and I thought that was her fee. No, that I don't have to pay anything at the airport. So she did all of that for $25. What a star. What a star. So yeah, delighted. Visa for Vietnam. Flying to Vietnam Friday. All right. There's my visa. There's my visa. Yes.